Despite Sanya's not fully recovered body, he ran mind-blowingly fast. Over time, he hit a shocking 40 mph, and Cohen felt like a cat on a hot tin roof trying to grab Kyle. Seeing the gap in distance and speed, he knew it was nearly impossible, so he floored it ahead of Sanya. He threw his hands up and yelled, "Kyle, jump off that horse." Luckily, Kyle obeyed, while Sanya zoomed ahead like a rocket, releasing all the bottled-up drama. "You okay?" "I'm fine." "You okay?" "I'm fine." When they got home, two coaches told Cohen Sanya hit 45 mph and kept accelerating, like after an energy drink. This was top-tier racehorse speed. Cohen couldn't believe it. He rushed to get a vet for a full inspection. Turns out Sanya's leg healed better than Cohen's golf game. With some training, he might come back, but Kyle's still feeling some aches. He still awaits his return. With proper training, he can race again, igniting hope in Cohen. So he took Sanya to the track. But Sanya's performance was like a wild child. The fastest lap was only 37.2 seconds, and Cohen sighed. "She's big and strong, right?" "No, she's big and plump, see a real eyesore." "Totally an eyesore. You should say, lay off the grass, right?" "What?" "You have no idea what I know." To test Sanya's endurance, Cohen's father joined, reuniting 3 generations over the horse, as if misunderstandings vanished. To help Sanya bounce back, Grandpa suggested a race to ignite his spirit, and surprisingly, Cohen agreed. She might just win. This was the first time in ages that father and son were on the same page. Not long after, one evening, Sanya entered a small race, and Cohen was worried that her leg injury would be her downfall. Yet Kyle stood trackside, eyes sharp as an eagle, waving her hands, cheering for Sanya, filled with trust and anticipation. Sanya flew on the track, her speed pounding like war drums in every viewer's heart. Even after her painful past, her resilience and courage filled everyone with emotion, and Sanya crossed the finish line in 3rd place. She earned $1,100 in prize money, and Kyle excitedly high-fived her mom. However, Cohen and the trainers frowned, clearly not achieving their high standards. Just then, a staff member handed Cohen a document, since he had placed a price tag on Sanya before the race. $15,000. Who would have thought someone would bid for a horse with a broken leg? This news hit Kyle like a sledgehammer as she crouched by the empty stall, tears rolling down her cheeks like loose marbles. She thought Dad was all in for Sanya, willing to put in the struggle, only to find that he had become the very person she despised. Kyle angrily accused her dad of being a big liar, muttering, "I always end up with steam engines while he's just standing there saying, 'You take her away, and she's done. Welcome to the racehorse world. Life ain't what you think.' She is not for sale. Every single racehorse in the world participating in races is not for sale either. She ain't just a racehorse, she's our horse." Cohen was left speechless. Guilt and regret washed over him, realizing he and the father he once loved were actually quite similar. From that day, Cohen sunk back into a fog of confusion, thinking it would last until one fateful day. Kyle's mom got stuck at work and couldn't make it to the school meeting, leaving Cohen nervously going solo. The parent meeting was a mix of excitement and tension as teachers let parents read their kids' essays, and poor Cohen zoned out until it was. The essay told the tale of a noble king with riches and horses until a dark night showed up out of the blue. This dark night slowly encroached on the king's lands and horses, but the king didn't back down as he bravely set off on a quest for the legendary The divine horse aided him over obstacles to beat the dark night and reclaim his land. Cohen's voice choked as he read. He knew the king in her drawing was him, land symbolized family, dark night the rifts, and divine horse Sanya. In that moment, guilt and regret washed over him like a tsunami. We always smile at strangers, but often grow cold towards our loved. The grievances from work and fatigue in social life cut like blades into family warmth and the innocent world of children. Cohen realized his mistakes and mustered up the courage to apologize to his daughter, admitting his selfishness and short-sightedness. "I was wrong, Kyle. I'm sorry." Seeing truth in her father's eyes, Kyle's resentment melted away, leading her to forgive him at last. In that moment, the bond between father and daughter finally unknotted, and the family rediscovered their long-lost warmth. One morning, Grandpa inexplicably told Kyle that someone had sent him a goat. Curious, Kyle went to check it out, and when she opened the trunk, the sight before her made her ecstatic. See, it was Sanya. Turns out Grandpa used his last $20,000 to buy Sanya back, and Cohen transferred 50% of Sanya's shares to Kyle. 2 of his partners got a share too, and Kyle became the new owner of Sanya, taking a solid step forward in her dream. To restore Sanya's peak form, Kyle gave his all, rising at 4 a.m., sometimes rushing to the stable sans breakfast. But due to a lack of expertise, he faced major challenges in training, wrestling with his inner turn. "I need your help," Kyle said. "I want you to teach me how to train. What will I become? 10%? 20%? 15%? Cohen freely shared his experiences, and Sanya's presence not only bridged the gap between them, but also brought the family closer together.